It's time for another Out of Bounds Rewind with Bo Bounds on ESPN 105.9, The Zone.
Chris Jans on the Out of Bounds show. Last one, Coach. I know Coach Miller, Anwar, Brooks, all very, very valuable to your program. But I've had more people ask me about Scott Padgett because he played at Kentucky, 8-year NBA vet, and he's on your staff too, assistant to the head coach. And he's also very active on the sidelines. How did y'all connect, Chris?
I didn't know Scott Padgett. Obviously knew him by name, knew him from the business. But in the end of the day, I had told some people around me what I was looking for and got a plethora of names from, people that I know to start that process. And in the end, a guy that I've known for 20 years knew Scott very well and highly recommended him and knew what I was looking for and knew me and how we go about doing business. And so in the end, that's kind of how it worked out. We had some conversations, did some more research, and there were obviously other candidates, but I felt like he was the best fit. And fortunately, we were both right. He probably did his own research and didn't have to take this job and had other things going on. And actually he had a job. I mean, he was a full-time assistant at Manhattan when he chose to make the jump, and just thrilled that he's with us. He brings so much to the table. One, just the history of him and his experience in the SEC as a player, winning a national championship, winning SEC championships, and then having played in the NBA for 9 years. I mean, that certainly helps in recruiting. It helps with our current players. And then from a coaching standpoint, he's been there, done that. He's been a head coach for a number of seasons at Samford, so he knows what it feels like to be in that chair. And he's been invaluable, and we've got to know each other better and better and continue to rely on him more and more as the season unfolds.
That's a cool story.
Don't miss one moment of the Out of Bounds show with Bo Bounds. Weekdays, 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. on ESPN 105.9, The Zone.